All right, people, day one of my new workout routine. I'm gonna put all 5 days up. This is a new routine to kind of help me for everything I got coming up in the future, except for running. My 5 day routine does not include running exclusively, but I'm gonna try to work that in afternoons, weekends, stuff like that. So running is gonna be, again, kind of second tier, but got some events to get through, and then we might shift our focus maybe. It just depends on how I feel. This is a 5 day routine video. I'll be posting all the workouts as I do them, and this is just a good, easy way to hit the main muscles, you know, the arms, the chest, the legs, the back, kind of get all of those in 5 day schedule, and to get them all done within 30 to 45 minutes. So my workouts are kind of geared to get the most out of a short amount of time. Since I only work out for 30 to 40 minutes in the morning, this is what I do to make it most efficient. So, all right, without further ado, day one, which is chest and triceps. Let's get it. All right, up first we have bench press. This is gonna be flat bench press. We're gonna be doing 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. And we're gonna start off these sets with a lower weight, and then we're gonna build as we go. All right, now we're gonna move on to dumbbell incline press. We're gonna be doing 3 sets, about 10 to 12. And for this, I'm using 50 pounds. All right, guys, now we're moving over to the cable flies. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of 15. Again, have the cables up high. All right, now we're moving over to the close grip bench press. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of these, 8 to 10 reps, but the chest is already getting kind of tight, so we'll probably be closer to that 8 side. All right, people, get close to the end here. We're going on to the tricep push downs. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 13 to 15, and I'm using, what do I got here, 25, 25, 2.5, so we have 55 pounds on here. Let's get it. Alrighty, people, moving on to the last exercise of day one. That's going to be overhead extension. We're doing 3 sets of 15 reps. Let's do it. Day one complete. Day two, let's go. And we're starting with the back squat. We're gonna be doing 4 sets, and we're gonna be trying to do a little bit higher reps. So I'm gonna try to do 15 plus reps. And towards the end of the sets here, we'll actually probably just go till failure. So probably the last 2 sets will be strictly to failure. Now we're gonna move on to 5 exercises that we're gonna do back to back. So the rotation is going to be kettlebell swings, then kettlebell over the head press, then the goblet squat, then reverse lunge, and then 30-second plank. Then we just keep repeating that for 4 rounds. That's it for day two. Day three of new workout routine. Let's get it. So anyway, today's gonna be back and bicep day. And then kind of some secondary muscles are worked into that as well. And we're still sticking to the 1 minute in between each set. So kind of a quick turnaround. All right, now we're moving over to the lat pull down. Same deal, 3 sets of 8 to 12 at whatever weight you need to be at. All right, moving on to 3 sets of 10 to 12 hammer curls. And I'm using 35 pounds. Get it. I'm using the old school concrete weights. Now we're moving on to the barbell curl. And we're gonna do 3 sets again at 8 to 10 reps. And for this, I'm using 50 pounds. All right, biceps are starting to feel it at this point, which is a good thing. Last bicep activity is the cable pull-up, kind of a slow release. We're only doing 2 sets this time, and it's about 12 to 15 reps. All right, last workout of day three is 4 sets of pull-ups to failure, which luckily for me won't be very long. What I'm gonna do is move back over here to the cage, and I'm gonna use the assisted pull-up band, which is kind of how I got started in the first place, kind of improving my pull-up form. See, that's called adapting and making things work, and just copping out because I can't do actual pull-ups. That band sucks. Day 3 done. Day 4, let's go. All right, now we're gonna be moving over to the dumbbell bench press. And this is gonna be flat. And we're doing 3 sets of 10 to 12. And I'm gonna be using the 50-pound weights. All right, now we're moving over to the cable fly. I like to have my cables all the way up to the highest position and then kind of pull them down, kind of at a downward 45-degree angle. I did notice though, with my cage and the cables, one side of my cables has gotten twisted up, so it needs to be taken apart and straightened back out, but I don't have time to do that this morning, so you'll see that it's, or maybe you won't see it, but it is very choppy and not smooth. All right, so the weight wasn't too heavy on that one, but that back cable is twisted. I don't know if you can see it back there. But that back cable's twisted, so it's having to untwist, and then also it definitely needs some more lubricant because it's not smooth anymore on the actual weight that's going up and down the bars. I can't really get it started without kind of like jerking a little bit to get it to kind of break loose and come forward. So I don't know, it's definitely aggravating, but we're here now, so let's keep getting it. Next, we're moving on to dumbbell curls and tricep pushdown. We're going to do 3 sets, 12 reps on each of them. And this is kind of going to be our superset round. So try to knock these out in, relatively quick succession between the curls and the pushdowns. All right, people, moving on to the last workout for today. That's going to be hammer curls and overhead tricep extension. We're doing 3 rounds, 10 reps each. And again, supersets, so one after another. And yeah, let's get it done because my arms are getting whooped. That's it for day 4. See ya. Day 5, let's get it. All right, so today is day 5. We're doing more of a CrossFit conditioning, true challenge type day. There's kind of 2 of these days on my schedule right now. And yes, I finally got a brand new treadmill, and I got it for free too. Somebody was giving this away, a Soul F63 for free. We went up and picked it up immediately. So anyway, I got very lucky on that. So very excited to start incorporating this. But anyway, we're going to start off with a 200-meter run at the beginning of every round. Next up is 10 deadlifts. And as I continue in between all these rounds, I'm going to add weight every round. Next, we have 10 burpees over the bar. And next, we're moving on to dumbbell thrusters. And I'm using 40 pounds right now. And then last thing on the list, 20 push-ups. My chest is still so sore from yesterday. All right, that's it for my new 5-day routine. Again, I kind of built the schedule around, I'm busy, work full time, got kids, wife, all that good stuff. So working out in the morning, I just try to get a, 30 to 45 minutes, sometimes an hour long workout. That's kind of what I geared these reps and sets were all to kind of get me in that time frame. Again, none of my videos are to teach or show or explain something to anybody. I just kind of work out the way I want to because that's why I like doing it. It's just a hobby, it's fun, it's good to be healthy. But definitely if you have any critiques or things I could be doing differently or could be getting more use out of my time, please let me know. Throw me a comment. Anyway, that's it for this week. Stay healthy, stay fit.